Alright, today we're playing Skate or Die, made by Ultra for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Um, Trying to get a high score in this game, so let's check out the Twin Galaxies scorekeeping website. In the year 2020, it looks like a runner named Clock, he got the world record with a 17,633. Can I beat that score? Think I can. Let's see how I did it. We are back in the saddle. Truth be told, I just did this whole little run and forgot to record it because what's the fun of getting a world's highest score if you don't have to do it twice? Today we're essentially just going to be highlighting a little trick that I learned in Skate or Die. Learned it must be like 10 years ago at this point. Had learned it around when I saw The King of Kong come out, and that seemed like the first time I'd learned about either speedrunning community or the appreciation of high scores and stuff. The trick, essentially, I figured out almost by accident, and the whole thing goes by pretty quick, so this shouldn't be too long of a video, which I hope to then upload to my YouTube page, Tom Holt Variety Show, as well as maybe submit my score to Twin Galaxies, which is the place that authorizes some of these world high scores, even though they've been kind of dragged into the mud with all that scandals of people faking their scores and stuff. But yeah, here we are, Skate or Die, game from the late 80s, I assume, from the Nintendo Entertainment System. And we are playing on emulator today. My old Nintendos barely work at this point. And according to the rules, from way back at least, we have to do this in practice mode. So here we are. And we're only going for the downhill race. That's the only category that we're actually going to be highlighting a high score in. You can either go regular foot or goofy foot, meaning down means down or up means down. I do this in goofy foot personally. So you can switch to some controller view here. And whatchamacallit, we're going to do one or two practice runs before we jump into the high score run. Right off the bat, we're going to take note that when you get a 360 off that ramp, you get 2,000 points. And that's going to matter later. Those lakes are going to factor in as well. Alright, 16,000. And that's just from a little goof run. Right now the world's highest score is like 17,000 something. So today we're going to be essentially just cracking 18,000, and that's what we're going to call a successful world record run. But let's still just get a clean practice run in first. Alright, so let's say we're good on practice runs now. So the big thing we're going to be doing today is we are going to get two 360s on the initial ramp. Barely know how I figured this all out, but we're gonna get an audio ding right there, and that tells me I can do 1 360. Then we're gonna turn sideways. This is what gets weird. And we're gonna get, theoretically, we're gonna get a second 360 on that ramp. I barely know why, but what I learned was you can't get the second 360 off the bottom of the ramp. It has to be off the side. Nice. Certainly you lose a lot of time in terms of how slow that goes. We also can't have a slam. We basically got to get those 2 360s like we just did, but we also need to get a smooth finish to the run. So we basically want to get this set up as fast as we can without rushing it. Here to ding, get a 360, let's get that second one. Nice. And now let's kind of calm it down and get a good run. Okay. Well, that might be it already. There we go. 18,009 points. That technically is already the high score. Woohoo! Earlier I had gotten a slightly better score, so I don't know. Let's maybe run it one more time. Wow, that's the one we'll keep. Wow, nice. 18,725. So I think that pretty much beats the previous score by like 1,000. I'll take it. Can't wait to cut this up for YouTube and submit the score. That's it. I'll be signing off. Later, y'all.